Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from D.A. along the sideline all game long. We'll see the New York Knicks and the Chicago Bulls. Going to be the Bulls off the tip. So the New York starting five. Frazier is out there with Barnett. Then it's DeBusschere. Then it's Lucas. And it's Reed in at the 5 spot.
Man, the body control and focus. I mean, Jordan able to draw the foul and still finish the basket.
Bulls from the top of the key. Barnett, no good. Now the Bulls with it. Outside Pippen, passes it to Rodman. Bulls moving the ball around. Longley can't get it to go.
No hesitation, he took it right to the rack. But a quick reaction by the defense.
A nice shot by Frazier.
Yeah, good awareness there.
Now here's Jordan, kicks it to Pippen. And it's denied. And they'll keep possession. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. The tray. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. Frazier outside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Especially at that kind of height disadvantage. You're looking to score the ball or at least draw the
board yet. Out to the right wing. Pass to Lucas. From down in the low post, it goes.
Textbook.
Inside. Here's Jordan. Gets it to go from 8 feet. Jordan's got 5 points so far.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Down low, here's Frazier. Rodman with the block.
And the thing about Rodman, he's more of a position player defensively, but that time reaching up to swat it.
Pass to Pippen. Here's Wennington. Knicks with the rebound.
Ooh, you know that's one he liked to have back. Point blank range, and he missed it.
Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Over Kerr. Gets the front of the rim and out.
And he's still scoreless in the quarter. They might.
Reed down low. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in.
And it's about the want to. That's what Reed gives you. He can be the heart, the soul, and the backbone of your team.
Jackson dishes to Monroe. He kicks to Bradley. Over Jordan. Great touch by Bradley on the jumper. Outside, Rodman. Jordan inside. The fadeaway jumper nailed by Michael Jordan.
Boy, very dependable.
And a closely contested grit and grind first quarter comes to a close. Bulls lead by 1. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Here in this game 2. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
A huge fan of how they have rotated here defensively, been able to challenge multiple shots.
Yeah, it's been the defense that has them out in front. But let's see if they can sustain the intensity.
They've got Toni Kukoc down out there with Kerr. Then there's Pippen. And it's Wennington in at the 5. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Kukoc. Here's Bradley. Kicks it to Reed. It's Jackson atop the key. Fades. That one drops for him.
It goes down, but
got a hand on it. And here comes the break. Here's Kerr. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
To foul there.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Sally, he's checked in for Long. Kerr comes in for Simpkins. And it's Brown. With the teardrop, Earl the Pearl with a beautiful finish. He has 6. Outside, Kukoc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Kicks to Lucas. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Lucas has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. To the inside, Kukoc. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, I mean,
here's Barnett. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. To the middle. Here's to Busher. Count it.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Board yet. Jordan inside. Barnett covering. Offensive rebound. Rodman's shot is off. It's a close game here in Chicago. Out left to the wing. Fall back, baby. Dick Barnett with the pretty J. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Yeah, you need to refocus now. Momentum is running against you.
And for the New York Knicks, trailing by 2. Up top, Reed, covered by Long. That evens the score. Frazier's got 12. Jordan inside, guarded by Bradley.
And he has not been able to keep up that pace he had going in the first quarter.
And the dunk by Reed.
And that's how it's done. I mean,
hey. Now here's Jordan. He's got 12. To the inside. Longley with the bucket. Longley's got the game tied up here for Chicago. Frazier. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that. Williams against Pippen. Jordan dishes to Pippen. And it's Pippen with the jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Next to Williams. Reed down low. Longley on him. Reed misses. Harper the pass to Rodman.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
For Chicago, they have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. He hits one in the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Knicks. They're up by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The NBA playoffs are happening, and we're happy to have you here for the halftime show. Checking out New York. They've battled hard, not letting their loss in Game 1 affect their performance tonight. But the second half is going to tell the tale of whether they go into Game 3 desperate for a win or with momentum on their side and a 1-1 series tie. Taking a look at the Knicks, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, it's always a little bit of a challenge playing on the road, but they came in mentally prepared and physically prepared. The energy in the arena was fierce, but they didn't cave in.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Chicago?
Well, I thought the one bright spot was the effort on the glass. Several times when momentum was sliding, getting a timely rebound really lifted them. The strong work on the glass is key because that's how you string together a series of big stops.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round one matchup. Walt Frazier really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And every team needs this, a guy who challenges the defense with that slashing ability.
You know what? So many teams focus on the perimeter and alley-oops. It's important to have someone who can work that in-between area.
Baseline J on the way. Got a piece of it. And here they come. Here's Pippen. It counts. And the foul. That's on Dave DeBusschere.
Well, as much scoring as Jordan does, the only thing he really cares about is that the team win.
Passes it to DeBusschere. Shoots over Pippen. No good again that time. The Bulls leading by 6. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. Took him no time at all on that one. Jordan's got 18 points in the game. Back to Frazier. DeBusschere kicks to Reed. In the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Knocks it loose, stolen by DeBusschere. And now the Knicks on the break. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the one thing you love about Barnett, he'll do anything the coaches ask. Start, come off the bench, score, or facilitate. He is completely unselfish.
Now Pippen, outside Rodman. Pass to Brown. A 3, Pippen. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 14 points for him. Frazier kicks to Reed. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far. Shooting a very...
Always move quicker than the defender.
Back to Pippen. And it's Pippen with the jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. To the inside. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut to just 5. Tries a 3. But they recover it. A nice shot by Reed.
A terrific offensive rebounder. Here he is doing it again.
Chicago. Kukoc against Bradley. Sally. And then Sally with the dunk.
Yeah, and what you...
Outside, Kukoc. Down with both hands.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great see. Monroe kicks to Lucas. Tries it from 9. And again, it's New York.
Serve and the defense there.
Outside, Kukoc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Kukoc has got 16.
And is it any wonder they're...
Back to Kerr. 6 on the shot clock. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And now it's a 10-point Bulls lead by Chicago. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Win to do damage.
And so it's Chicago going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back to the action after this word. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
Harper the pass to Kerr. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Up top, Kukoc. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Outside, Rodman. Here's the pass to Jordan. That's tipped, and he's able to get it back. To the paint, 4 on the clock, and that's 2 points on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 16.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. See between these two teams in that area.
Barnett passes to Frazier, and that one, good.
This is a guy who knows how to orchestrate an offense. Terrific lead pass.
Outside, Rodman. Reed with the steal. And the rejection by Pippen.
And it's always been about the effort defensively for Pippen, known as a stopper and a fantastic shot blocker to boot.
And good that time. And the Bulls lead by 11.
Up by a bunch. He's still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
Down low. And Walt Frazier the basket on the assist by Lucas. Frazier's got 6 in the quarter.
You've got to give a ton of credit to the screener. That play easily opened up the easy layup for his teammate.
Pippen, the pass to Rodman. He kicks to Jordan. He lobs it up, and it's Pippen with the jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That guarded by Pippen. Lock at 6. Barnett passes to Lucas. Outside, Kukoc. Pass to Rodman. Pippen against Barnett. Pippen kicks to Rodman. Here's Longley. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
And yeah.
With the fadeaway. A beautiful fadeaway jumper by Jordan. We've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Toni Kukoc.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Bulls coach was going over with his team. He told them, put your foot on their neck. Take it to them. I want to see you guys slow it down out there, use the clock, and stay away from silly fouls. Let's see if they can execute the plan, guys.
Thanks, David. Kerr dishes to Kukoc. Pass to Rodman. And Jordan has it in the corner. 5 to shoot. And the shot is long.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with a chance to win.
Zabusher kicks to Lucas. Frazier against Kerr. Reed. The pretty passing of Walt Frazier on display.
And hit.
Right side, Jordan. A fader. That shot missing. And New York will come the other way. 1:52 left in the 4th. Second shot opportunity. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Jerry Lucas. This is it to Barnett. Dishes it to Reed. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up big.
And this comeback was fueled by doing it on both ends of the floor. Let's see if they have the same energy level to keep this up.
Here's Here's Kerr for three. Here's Barnett. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's good! What a beautiful shot to bring them to within three. A big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
Pass to Rodman. Outside Pippen. To the paint. Outside Kukoc. Outside Pippen. Pippen is doubled. Stolen by DeBusschere. And a fast break now for New York. Count it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
What more can you ask for?
Phenomenal here in the clutch. This is what fans tune in to see.
Chicago calls timeout. They're ahead by one. 12 seconds left in the game. Foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Here's Jordan, and he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by two. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a three-point game.
That's why you want him at the line when the game is close. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
New York calls timeout. They're trailing by three. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And right now, you can go for the two and then a quick foul or go for the home run.
Let me tell you my vote. Whatever's the best look and takes the least amount of time.
Here's Frazier. Off target from downtown.
And this is what he gives you, the ability to contest the shot without foul.
Perimeter defense at a premium these days. You see the value in this kind of effort.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. New York calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, pure desperation right now, Clark. You think there's enough time?
The pass to Lucas. The tray. It's deflected. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.